In the days leading up to Saturday's Kentucky Derby, the Dispatch's racing desk added a fourth member, Nicole Kraft, who had at least one of her college degrees paid for by a horse. The horse was Best of Danny, who in 1987 was the harness racing horse of the year in California. Kraft was Best of Danny's caretaker and, later, his owner. Best of Danny had deep withers. The Dispatch's horse racing desk includes Bob the Clanchise Clancy, former horse racing editor at the Hartford Courant, Scott Dutch Davis, former horse racing editor at Ohio's Greatest Home newspaper, and yours truly. Over the years, Clancy and Davis have cashed a lot of tickets and I have provided a necessary counterbalance. We have proven to be semi-reliable. Last year, Clancy picked the Derby winner for the second year in a row, Clancy and I each picked the Belmont winner for the second year in a row, and Clancy nailed the Belmont trifecta, and Davis picked the top four in the Preakness, albeit in the wrong order. See? Semi-reliable. Kraft teaches journalism at Ohio State and remains active as an author, editor and sports journalist. She is a veteran equestrian and handicapper. We invited the professor to join our desk anyway. She made the mistake of accepting. Saturday's weather forecast for the 150 running of the Derby at Churchill Downs in Louisville is, well, unsettled. There will be showers and thunderstorms in the area. What will that mean for the track at 6:57 p.m., the official post time? Hard to say right now. A wet or sloppy track will require a different tack to handicapping. Sierra Leone, the second favorite with morning line odds of 3-1, won on a sloppy track in the Louisiana Derby in February and was nosed out by Dornoch, 20-1, on a sloppy track at the Remsen Stakes in New York in December. On Saturday, Dornoch will be on the rail in the number 1 gate and Sierra Leone will be next door in the number 2. Mystic Dan, number 3 gate, 20-1, romped to victory on a muddy track in the Southwest Stakes in February. This year's Derby favorite, Fierceness, number 17, 5-2, broke his maiden in the mud of Saratoga in August. He hasn't had to deal with the slop since. Just a Touch, number 8, 10-1, another of the favorites, also broke his maiden in the slop and finished second in a quagmire at the Gotham Stakes 2 months ago. As noted, Fierceness is coming out of the number 17 gate, which has never produced a Derby winner. He is the top story in the lead up to this race. When he is in form and feels like running, he is by far the best horse in his 3-year-old class. But the problem is, he shows up only half the time. The question for handicappers, then, is do you bet on him to show up? Or do you fade him? There's more value in the latter. Kraft is playing just a touch on top of Sierra Leone, Forever Young, 10-1, and Resilience, 20-1. I'm not opposed to betting a favorite. 'Tis better to cash small than not at all, Kraft said.